In the year 1596 AD, Edward Spencer, a British government official and writer living in Ireland, wrote, "The Irish are one of the most ancient nations that I know of at this end of the world, and are from as mighty a race as the world ever brought forth." Similarly, Peter Beresford Ellis, an expert on the Druids, had the following to say: "The Irish system is the oldest surviving complete codified legal system in Europe, with its roots in ancient Indo-European custom and not in Roman law, and is therefore the oldest surviving Celtic system of jurisprudence." Edmund Curtis also said the traditions of the Irish people are the oldest of any race in Europe, north and west of the Alps, and they themselves are the longest settled on their own soil, in 1922. This suggests that Irish history may go back further than originally thought. In fact, the origins of Ireland can be traced all the way back to the lost civilization of Atlantis. For history to line up the way we are taught, the Celtic migration must have been the earliest wave to be sent out from the Sanskrit center. However, it was verified by Professor Schleicher that the Celtic tongue separated from original Sanskrit later than the others. Celtic tongue is more closely allied with Latin and other Aryan language. This discovery is inexplicable with the belief that Indo-European races originated in the East. This only makes sense when we accept that the original inhabitants of Ireland migrated from the West, from Atlantis. Among those who migrated from Atlantis were the Aryans. The original meaning for this word has been lost entirely throughout history. The word Arya refers to those who are advancing spiritually. It is not a certain gene group as we've been taught. It was simply a group that followed the Vedic principles, which led to them becoming spiritually advanced. In other words, an Aryan civilization is a civilization advanced in spiritual knowledge. Ari or Arya meant land of the Aryans. Aryans believed the land itself was a living goddess and referred to her as Ari or Eri, as A and E can be transposed. The goddess communicated as a personification of the land itself. Aryan translates to a man under the land and keeper of her mysteries. This is referring to the elders of the land entrusted with the mysteries of the land and sea. These Aryans took on the role of healing an earth that had been damaged, the same way surgeons repair trauma victims. The elders were the purified ones who took on the task of working with the subtle energies of the earth to repair it. The Druidic order of the Aryans reverenced the earth and constructed megalithic structures. The Druids, Aryans, and elders are all the same.